Hey, what's up, Skill and Luck? I'm gonna start just a little bit. We'll do some practice tosses real quick. Just using a 3-6-3-6 set, just a hardway set. Just gonna do some practice tosses. Just a few, and then I'm gonna throw my money on the table. All right. Just afraid I'm gonna hit my camera. All right, so the strategy I'm doing is a $75 don't come. I've been practicing that one, and first week, which is the beginning of last week, it was going great. The dice were rolling the way they were supposed to, hitting those come bets with those odds, and then regressing a bit before hitting that big red. And then, of course, it doesn't matter when you hit the big red because you have that $75 hedged on it. So, yeah, I was up a couple hundred. First couple days I was doing it, I was just starting brand new from scratch with a $300 bankroll. Each day I was going up $200. And then this week has been a different story. Complete freaking opposite. Complete opposite. Not able to get the don't come. Was throwing too many reds when that DC was out before it hit the actual number. At first I was only hedging with the $5 yo, but of course was not hedging that 7. Of course, once you start hedging that 7, the DC out there, you don't need it. You're not hitting it at that time. So, I don't know, it was really weird. So again, I've been practicing all week. I'll be heading out to the casino on Saturday in the Mountain Gods. I'll take my little $300 bankroll and see what I can do. The don't come bar. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I was saying don't pass, but yeah, the don't come bar. So the way that strategy works is that you just have a simple pass line bet, and then you'll have the $75 after that first come out roll to establish a point. And then, of course, once that don't come goes to that point, then you put $10 minimum on each number, 12 and 6 and 8. If it's not a 6 or 8, then you don't put anything. But $10 on each place bet, and then a $10 come bet. After that, then, what's up, Justin? Thanks for showing up, buddy. But once that come bet travels to that number, then you'll put, whatever odds you want. I think in the strategy you'll see on YouTube everywhere, and, Color Up does that one also. It's a max odds. I don't max odds because I have a smaller bankroll. I have a $300 bankroll, but I just, want to stay on the table a little longer and just be a little bit more patient with the smaller bets, like the $10. I'll just put a $10 odds, and then I'll put $10 odds on the come once it does travel. So I'll start in just a little bit. I'm already done practicing, so I'll go ahead and do the first come out roll. So I got my $10 pass line bet. Puck is off, coming out, and let's just pray. Except in this series, I'm not going to do the $75 don't come strategy. I'm going to do the $50 don't come. Dice out, hard 4. Come out roll is a hard 4. So now we'll throw this onto the points. And at this point, this is where you throw your 50 and the don't come. I'm gonna do a $5. No, actually, I'll probably do a $3. I'm sorry. I'll do a $3. Yo, $2 change. And the reason why is because I don't have 75. I don't need to put 5. I'll just put 3. I'll recoup most of it, if not all. And I'll do the math in just a moment. So at this point, you want the least amount of money out on the table. One thing that ColorUp doesn't do on his video, he doesn't hedge with the hard ways if it comes out to be a 4, 6, 8, or a 10. So if that happens, I'll go ahead and throw some money out on those hard ways, just eliminate one of those chances of that number coming up when you have the don't come on one of those numbers. So I'm gonna go 3, 6, 3, 6. I may change up the die set. It just depends on how I'm rolling. Here you can put money on Big Red just to cover that $50 over there, but you have to have some sort of confidence in yourself. All right, and this leaves money at risk. Hard 8. That is a hard 8. So in retrospect, it's cool that Big Red didn't come out, so I didn't lose this. But that $50 goes to 8. Now you have the option to tell the dealer no action, and it'll stay there. But the longer that you leave it there, the more likely that yo or that Big Red's gonna come out and it's gonna wipe it out. So I don't think too much about it. I'll just try to roll as much as I can, because if I can get at least a couple good rolls once we get going here, that yo comes off. I'll have $50 in my pocket. So if that Big Red comes, if that 8 comes out, by that time it's gonna be about even. So by all means, this is not a strategy to make money quick. So the 6 needs $2, and then we want a $10 come bet. And again, you can put odds back here if you want to. If not, that's up to you. Here, I'll just put single odds. So I'll just put $10 behind my $10 come bet. My pass line bet. Yeah, I'm also open for suggestions, skill and luck. So whatever you want to put there in the cons is fine. I'll definitely take a look at it. So here we go. Here's the layout. Hopefully you guys can see those bets up there. Yeah, you can. All right, dice out. $516. So that's a decent hit. So what happens here is we get paid on this $14 on the 6. That $10 goes to the come bet for the 6, and then I want to put just single odds, so I'll do that. I'll take all the ones and leave my additional $10 on the come for the next come bet. All right, dice out. And that's it, 437. So we lost 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm sorry, 70. You place, you get $10 paid on the come, and then 50 for the don't come. 120 to 70 loss. 10, it's 50, 60, 70. $70 loss, 120 to gain. So just that first session, it was very short, but 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 250. So we're about even right now. No win, no lose. All right. Do it again. So if I would have put 75 out there, I would have been up a little bit. Three, 2, 5. One is 5. Come on. All right, do the $50 don't come. $3 on the yoke. And plus 5. No red, no red. Dice out. And that's exactly what happened. 4, 3, 7. You don't hedge, you lose all that. So that's 50, 60, $3 in the yoke. So no bueno. No bueno. All right, start it over. All right, coming up. 4, 2, 6. I've also tried this to random roll. I mean, obviously, I've done it trying to influence the dice and doing my regular toss, and then also just randomly doing it. And at this point, I don't see a difference, so. All right, point is 6. So now we need to throw out our don't come. $50. $3 yoke. And just because I feel like it, I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the red to hedge that don't come. $639. 639. So it was $8 there. And the DC goes to the 9. I would recommend you bet higher than that table minimum, but to start and don't pass, say, $30, then bet half that on the DC and see how you like that. Oh, nice. Yeah, true. Awesome suggestion. Definitely will look into that and take that into consideration because, as you just saw, it does happen. These dice, they use dice from the casino, that I go to. Yeah, they're used, a little bit rounded on the edges, but nonetheless, it gives you the best feel possible for what you're going to experience once you do get to that casino. So, all right, so we have our don't come, we have our pass lines, so we want to go with, I'm going to get some check change, go 50. And here we go. All right. And then $10 odds on the back here. Wow, ace deuce, and that happens sometimes as well. And I forgot to hedge on the, normally I hedge, I do a $2 C on the come out. More check change. $10 back to the come. $549. $549. So this goes to the 9. Lose our $50. Oh yeah, it's over here. And at this point, you can decide to keep going and do another DC, but you want to take all your place bets off. You want to take your odds on your pass line and your come off, and then do another $50 DC. Let it travel. Put everything back up. So you tell the dealer you want to take these off for one roll, and then you physically remove your odds and put them back whenever you need to. I'm going to go a couple more rolls. I'm not going to do a DC at this point. And just to try to recoup a little bit of money first before we go back on it. That's been happening for whatever reason. I keep hitting those numbers where the DC's at. 426. That's a frontline winner. So comes off, and then we get paid even, and then on the back you get 1.5. And that lets us recoup a little bit of money. So now we're coming out, we're looking for a point. Throw that DC back up there. 9, 549. So this wins. I didn't put any odds, so I just get paid even money. I'll leave that there. The new point is 9. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and go off on the place bets. Take this back. No odds yet. And then I'm going to do a $50 don't come. And hopefully we can squeeze out an aces or ace deuce. That would be ideal here. Oh, well, close. It's midnight, so I don't win or lose there. Morning, North Florida Dice. Florida, must be nice and sunny out there. We're sitting at a cool 30 something degrees here, 43 I think. All right, so we're looking for this DC to go out to a number. So I'm gonna throw the dice. What number do we get? It is an 8. Not ideal, but it is what it is. But we get paid here because we didn't take that down. Oh yeah, we were off, so we don't get paid. So now this goes away. And this $50 comes to the DC behind the 8. I'll take my odds place bet here and just put the $10 odds in the back. Now we can put another $10 come. $10 on the 6. I'm sorry, 12 on the 6. And we are rolling. Here we go. How'd you say? Wow. So everything here loses. That wins. Loss, 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 loss. That was. So 25 is 50, $52 loss, but $60 win. Oh, yeah, there. So once again, didn't do much there. We're still down for the session. We're still down. Yep, 60 degrees. That's way better than 43. All right, we're gonna start over again. I'll do one last round here. And I'll just switch the die set. I'll go to a 3V. 3-5-3-1 set now and see what happens. Dice up. Yo 11. Yo. Take the yos all day. All day, every day. All right, dice out. 415. Point is 5. Do our $50 DC. And then a $3 yo. $50, 5 times 4 is, yeah. Yeah. I was debating this big red, but that'll help soften the blow if we throw a red here, but I have a feeling I'm not going to. Because whenever you put money on the big red, it doesn't come out, and vice versa. And there it is, wow. So we'll lose the $3, 4, so that's $25. Lose the don't come, so you lose 50 here, but you still manage to keep half of it, so, and then you lose here in the past one. So that's that. Skill and luck, I'm not protecting the DC bet. It's out there for one roll, to let it travel to a number without me hedging that in any way, shape, or form. So that's just the risk I'm taking to lessen the amount of money that's at risk. But obviously, from what we just saw, it's probably the best idea to hedge it and put something out there to soften that $50 loss on that don't come. So that's pretty much the strategy I've been practicing. Like I said, it's been kind of up and down. It's good in a way, and it's not good. It's not good in the sense where you're putting place bets and then you also have come bets and you're throwing odds there. You have odds on the pass line. You're, risking losing all that just for a, $50, $75 don't come bet, which, doesn't win you a lot and it doesn't allow you to lose a lot either. Just depends on how much odds you're putting and how much you're putting on the place bet. So interesting. We'll see what happens here on Saturday when I get to the casino. I'll try the strategy once or twice, and then I just got to play it by ear to see how the dice are rolling and figure out what strategy is going to be best. So if you have any comments or any questions or you have any suggestions, please feel free to put those in the comments. But thank you all for coming and watching. I appreciate it dearly. Have a good day.